What is this?
That's a water harvesting pond.
Who is that?
It's me, Catchwhat Jim. I am an earthworm living here.
Hello, Jim. Can you tell us what this pond is for?
Of course. This pond is a solution to the drought problem. It's a giant hole in the ground to store rainwater. The farmers can use part of the water to irrigate their fields and produce food for their families. And some of the water also seeps into the soil to recharge underground aquifers.
Aqua what?
Aquifers, water tables if you prefer. Let me show you. Thanks to us earthworms, the soil is aired. The water passes through different layers. The top part of the soil is called humus, a very fertile layer where plants grow. It's this part which disappears when there's erosion. Then there is the mineral layer. My friends and I mix the minerals and the humus, which helps maintain the equilibrium of the soil. Then there is the rocky layer.
Ah! Help me! I am leaking away! Help me!
Don't worry, he's going into the aquifer. Water percolates through the soil and goes through the humus, mineral layer, and enters into the layer of permeable rock. Subject to the forces of gravity, water seeps through the cracks and the porous rocks, down to the impervious layer. Then it can't go lower. So the water moves horizontally through the impervious layer. Contrarily to what we think, the aquifer is not an underground swimming pool. The water is actually inside the rock. When we dig wells or borewells, we are looking to bring water from the aquifer to the surface. Hole! 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 Seeping through the soil and the rock, the dirty rainwater becomes pure. When it comes to the well, it is fresh and ready to drink. The soil is like a giant water purifier, 100% natural and free of cost. Water harvesting ponds are important to store rainwater, but they are insufficient to fight droughts. For that, it's also important to manage water efficiently. Come. That's why we use irrigation systems. Drip irrigation, for example, helps plants to consume up to 90% of the water given. It's a lot better than the traditional irrigation method that wastes a lot of water. With water-saving irrigation techniques, we must also use other methods, such as mulch, which helps protect the soil from sun rays. Instead of evaporating, water stays in the soil to be used by plants. The mulch becomes compost thanks to me and other decomposers. Yummy.
Look at these trees.
Yes, that's a tree nursery. To put an end to the vicious cycle of deforestation and drought, the villagers built a tree nursery. Little by little, they are replanting the forest. With more trees, there are more leaves that help make the humus, the fertile part of the soil. The roots go deep into the ground and make it less compact. And so, when it rains, water can seep into the ground and replenish the aquifers. Thanks to evapotranspiration, the leaves of trees give out water vapor that helps form clouds. And with the clouds comes the rain, and the cycle begins again.
It is amazing how nature functions. Everything is balanced. Each element helps another. There's no waste.
Twiggy, from what I understand, thanks to the roots, rainwater penetrates into the soil. It then gets absorbed into the roots, and a part of it goes back to the atmosphere as water vapor. You know what this means? That we can go home.
Yay! Goodbye, Catch What, Jim. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye, my friends. Safe journey.